Hey guys, so another quick one for you today. I'm going to be doing a review on the Milwaukee 3/8 cordless ratchet, part number 2457. It's the non-fuel version of the 3/8 electric ratchet, and it comes with the M12 lithium-ion battery. So far, it's a mix for me because I spent $110 on it, and it came with 2 batteries and a charger. But I really expected it to be able to do simple stuff like brake jobs and stuff like that, but most of the time it can't break bolts loose. Unless it's like an undershroud or like stuff like that, which I guess that's kind of what it was meant for, but I wish that it would break those type of bolts loose. Now I'm not talking about the ones that are stuck on with Zeus's ratchet, but I'm talking about the ones that are just on there that you can break off with a ratchet. Now you can use this as a normal ratchet, but I don't, because I don't want to break it and all that stuff, so I just kind of use as intended. But that's my only gripe about it, is I bought it mainly to do brake jobs and radiators and stuff like that, and most of the time it won't break those bolts loose, which kind of stinks, but again, is what it is. Now, what I will say about it is the weight of it compared to the fuel version, it's a lot lighter, so you won't be as fatigued. Now, it's not heavy in the slightest, but again, it's something to consider whenever you're buying tools, because air tools are typically a lot lighter than electric tools. So if you're going for that, this one is lighter, but in turn it has a lot less power from what I've seen online. Now, I'm not going to go out and buy the fuel version, because I think that'd be a waste of money. I've had this one for 4 months now, and I can break stuff loose with a ratchet and then take it out. But from what I've seen online and the torque ratings from Milwaukee, I don't know, it seems a lot stronger, and I kind of wish that I would have gotten the fuel version. But that being said, I do enjoy it a lot. It does get bolts off pretty quick whenever it can break them loose, and when it can't, after you break them loose with a ratchet or something, it does get them out pretty quick. I decided to buy the 3/8 version mainly because I have a lot of 3/8 sockets and extensions and stuff, but going back looking at it, I think I would get the non-fuel version in the 1/4 inch and then get the 3/8 in the fuel, or I would get the 3/8 in the fuel and use a 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter. But then again, whenever you're working with 1/4 inch, it's typically interior stuff like that you don't need a lot of force with, and you could very easily strip out some bolts. So use at your own risk if you buy the fuel and use an adapter, but that's just kind of my take on it. Thought I would show you one example of removing bolts with it. Now, I haven't tried to remove this bolt yet, so I don't know if it's going to be able to. I guess I'll give you 2 examples. I'll give you removing the bolt from my radiator overflow tank, and then I'll remove the bolt from my headlight housing. Now, the headlight housing one, it should come out because, yeah, come out no problem, because it's not torqued down with very much torque, I guess you could say. So that one's loose. Now, my headlight bracket is very gentle, I guess you could say, because it's made out of plastic, so I'm not gonna rip on it with this thing all the way down, but I am curious to see if it will take this one out. So let's see. Oh yeah, no problem. So there you have it. It will take out small bolts. Bigger bolts, not so much. But is what it is. So, yep. I'm gonna keep it short, just like my other Milwaukee tool review video. My channel's mostly based around vehicle fixes and tutorials and stuff like that. It's not really based around tool reviews or anything like that, but I figured I'd put these on here, see what you guys thought about it, and give you my take on them because I've been really impressed. So yeah, that is what I think of this guy. I don't ever use the lock on it, by the way. It has a lock. Don't ever use it because every time I'm done using it, take the battery out. So no use for me, but it does have a lock and a little light. But other than that, yep. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.